Hi, I'm Matt Stein. Let's talk about the functional web. So the functional programming has become all the rage. We spent a great deal of time talking about how thinking functionally changes the way that you write code. We've discussed functional languages like Clojure, multi-paradigmatic languages like Scala, object-oriented languages with functional features like Groovy, and also how we can apply functional style in Java. I've spent time over the last year discussing the intersection of functional programming with the solid principles of object-oriented development. So we're having all these discussions, and when we do them, most of the examples that we tend to use tend to be somewhat out of context. Now, I recognize that the vast majority of us are coming to an NFJS show as web developers, and many times over the last year I've heard some form of the question, how does this affect me as a web programmer? Well, the purpose of this talk is to attempt to answer that question. We'll look at traditional server-side web frameworks that encourage programming in a functional style and see how that changes the way we would develop web apps. We'll also spend some time looking at how we can write JavaScript in a functional style, look at the benefits that that brings. We'll also move into languages like CoffeeScript and ClojureScript, see what they bring to the table. And finally, we'll go into a discussion of functional design patterns for the web, such as the idea that the view of a web UI can essentially be thought of as a functional transformation of application data. So after we work through these topics, you should come away from the talk feeling better equipped to apply functional style and the associated frameworks that are out there to your web development efforts.